So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Diaz with the clearance. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mane going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brobbey. And it's Goretzka. Nicely aimed pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Brobbey! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Played out towards the right wing, aimed beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stood up well to him there. Mane. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a key interception. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Dink through. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellanova. Interesting ball. Now it's Martinez. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Goretzka. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leicester yet to have an attempt on goal. Conte. Mane. Mane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he put it away? It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary. Real chance! Smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Duvan Zapata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Goretzka. Great hit! Mane. And it's played forward. Now it's Zapata.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well timed, excellent interception. Driving forward. Marquinhos. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Children's announcement.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leicester head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mane has been caught there, it's a foul. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Martinez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seydu is there to clear. Speculative strike. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Martinez. Eva Nilsson. Well, there's the clearance. Gabriel Jesus. And he cuts out the supply. Some resolute defending there. Floated through. Oh, this is a great position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Duvan Zapata. Coming on the
Goretzka.
field. Number 23.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
Ireland. Substitution.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Robbie. Eva Nilsson. He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 29,500.
Araujo gets it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Martinez. Kante clears. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Shifted upfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dug...
It's Gabriel Jesus! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Leicester are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Leicester perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Deftly away. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's had a hit! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Coming on the field.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Robbie! And that could have brought them level.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Petrovic will lay claim to that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hoyland! Well, now in he goes again. He has done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Leicester could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Gabriel Jesus. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Gabriel Jesus claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for